Mic Check exclusive. We got the man Willy Bravo. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Happy to be here
Chilling.
again.
Yes, sir. I know we had a lot of controversy on our last interviews, man.
Yeah.
Let's turn it up again.
All right.
Starting off, dog. What you think about the STL HipHop today?
Oh man, I'm loving it, man. I'm really loving it. Last time, I wasn't well versed with all the artists that are currently doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
See, I checked Darius Robbins out. Getting familiar with Three Kings, Bodine.
Yeah.
I like Bodine. His project's pretty nice. Let's see. Who else? Tefpo, Rockwell, the David Ruffin Theory. I like that. I just like where it's all going, man. It's good energy because it's invigorating, man. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good because what we got going here in St. Louis, I don't really see happening in other places because I'll be on the road and seeing things, and we're true artists here, true artists. Oh, Hard Asylum too, man. They're really nice. I like that. Yeah. They remind me of they're like a St. Louis Wu-Tang.
Yeah, that's what everybody be saying.
Straight up, man.
Yeah.
They're like a St. Louis Wu-Tang. They go hard, man. And then they got lyrics. I like that. I respect.
Shout out True, man. He be the one on the beats.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he make all they beats.
Yeah, that stuff be pretty nice. It's like it has very cinematic quality. I like that.
That's what's up. So, who is Willy Bravo?
Willy Bravo. Well, before I'm an artist, before I'm a brother, I'm not a father yet. I'm a son. Willy Bravo is a man. I'm a man. And I'm a man who wants to create great things. I want to go places that people tend not to think about. I want to transcend the box, which I talked about in the last interview. I'm trying to get out this box, man. Trying to get out the box. I work a day job. Like a lot of people do. A lot of artists, they work day jobs. Some people don't. And I'm just trying to get out this box. Trying to see the world.
What is the box?
The box, man. It's this system that we're stuck in. This government, this country, the world, everything. When you get in your car, you're in the box. When you get to work, you're in the box.
True.
It's all a box. We sleep in a box. Trying to just.
You in a box right now.
In a box right now. Everything's box.
Yeah, you see.
The grand design is a box.
Great architect.
And I'm just trying to. Even if I can't transcend the box, I want to decorate it, so make it nice.
Yeah, that orange background is clutch right now.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to do.
One Cloudy Day, Mixtape.
Yeah.
That's a deep title.
Yeah.
What inspired it?
Well, what inspired it was the death of my father. He was shot and killed in South St. Louis off Minnesota. And, that sent me into a dark time where I had to really think about things, because I can't believe I still have a hard time talking about it.
Right.
But now that the project's done, I'm hoping to air out my feelings, my emotions, and what it really is. My father was a very religious man. In his last days, that was his main thing. He taught me that he always asked me to tell me, there is no what, only a who. And I'm trying to express that thought, that perspective of what we see religion as. Ask questions, because I feel like people don't want to ask questions. They don't question religion. We're born into it. We just accept these things because it's what we're told to. It's okay to see it that way, but I don't. I like to challenge people to not just be accepting of the status quo. And that's what One Cloudy Day is. Yeah, for sure.
So, about questioning the system and religion, what questions do you have for it?
Well, okay, starting with what is religion? Religion is man-made. Some people would argue, no, God made religion, but no, religion is man's way of interpreting our channel with God. Because when I look at it, to me, every religion is just I see them as TV channels. They're channels. Everyone has their channel to how they want to speak with their God, get in touch. You know, we all have, if we believe, we all have our own personal relationship with God, and religion is our custodium to get together and praise.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see. That's how I view religion. For those who wonder, yes, I do believe in God. I know I put out my track list last month, and I think some people probably thought that I had a song on there called "There Is No God," but it wasn't about there not being a God. But it's not on there now. It's just I didn't make the cut because I feel like it was no place for it. It was too long. But I just wanted to stress this because I want people to know that. So when you hear One Cloudy Day, I'm not bashing religion. I'm not bashing God. I just want to express a thought and feeling that I think all humans have at some point in their life. You gotta feel that way sometimes.
True.
And One Cloudy Day is just my epiphany on finding my relationship, my personal relationship with God. It's not gospel. It's not gospel at all, but it's just my way of telling the story. It's rap. So, yeah.
So, about God, what is your viewpoints on what exactly that is?
Well, some people ask me what my religion is. I was raised Christian. I still practice as a Christian, but I see myself as a creationist. And people might not know what creationism is. Creationism is what spawned all religion. It's the belief of a supernatural being, a source, God, a creator of the soul. And that's my root. That's
the
what
creator of the soul.
Yeah, creator of the soul.
What is your viewpoint on the creator of the soul, the one who creates the soul?
I feel like God can be whatever. He can be a omnipotent being, someone, a celestial being, or it can be just an energy. The life force that's within us in all things, and that's what God is to me. That's God.
Wow, that's deep. So that's exactly what we're gonna hear on One Cloudy Day.
Yeah, and also how I feel about hip hop. So,
Really?
yeah.
What's your viewpoints on hip hop?
Hip hop is always going to be hip hop.
Is Drake hip hop?
Hmm?
Is Drake technically hip hop?
He started out hip hop. I feel like he's trying to go R&B. He's trying to tote the line of being rhythm and blues singer. He wants to sing. It's pretty obvious. That's what he's doing. His next album is probably going to be a full R&B album. I wouldn't be surprised. And I don't have no problem with him singing, but I feel like with him being in the position that he's in, it just saddens me because he's that guy. Everyone looks, the younger generation now, they look to Drake. He looks to Drake. There's a lot of artists out here doing their thing, but Drake is the guy. Kendrick, he's hip hop. He represents that spirit. Hip hop is a spirit. The culture. Drake isn't repping the culture. He's just he's not repping the culture, man. It's just what it is. I know. One day I hope to meet him just to talk to him, man.
Yeah, what would you say to him?
What would I say to him? Well, what's up, man? What's really good? I like comeback season. Ever since then, I don't know what's going
fell
on.
off with me. Wow, man. So, what have you noticed about the hate going around St. Louis right now in the hip hop scene? There's been a lot of tension, going around different artists and stuff like that. What's your viewpoint on that?
It's unnecessary. We need to support each other. Someone's prospering, because we're all in the same boat. We need to stop that crab in the bucket, crab in the pot mentality, and try to pull each other up. Instead of looking down, we need to pull each other up.
What do you have to say to the people that you want to get off your chest?
Well, when you see somebody who really cares about the art, who really respects, you know, the culture of what art is, hip hop, whatever it is, you know, graphic design, painting, history of what art culture is. You shouldn't look down on that. You should try to support that, because that's what we need, you know, in this world, man. Art is art. If you're a rapper, you say you're a rap artist. I don't see a lot of rap artists. I see a lot of rappers. You're not an artist.
What's a rapper and a rap artist? What's the difference?
Well, a rapper is somebody who's just trying to get some money. You know, they see it as a hustle, which it is. But that's only one part of it. The other part is the creation. You know, that's what we're here for, to create, entertain, and that's what I want to talk about. Is it's too many rappers not being artists, and the problem is the whole perspective of where we are today. We got reality TV, you know, which is, you know, it's not real at all, and it's creating a culture of a division of people. There's two types of people in the world. There's producers and there's consumers. And what we have today, we have consumers thinking that they're producers. So when the consumer thinks that they can do what a producer does, they're not being progressive. And that's what I want. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's what I'm trying to show people. That's what I'm trying to push it, man, because this is an agenda that we need to stress. You know, if you think you can rap, man, work on your craft. If you think you can draw, work on your craft, practice. I'm at a level where I'm at now because when I was younger, I always worked on these things. It's what I do. It's who I am. And it's just not something you can just hop into and think that you're a true artist. No, I ain't having that, man. And that's what that's what I'm here for. I'm here to point out the flaws and what's going on. That's what my art's going to show, and that's what people are going to find out.
So what do you have to say about the ones who are like egotistical and just arrogant? That
people who think that they can just do whatever and get away with it. Them days are over, man. When you got artists like Darius Robbins, who a Renaissance man, you know, man of the Renaissance. This is what's happening. He's, you know, in the middle of a Renaissance right now. St. Louis is an artistical Renaissance. That's what I see. There's people who actually do care. When I see artists like Bodine, you know, just kicking that knowledge, man, and people need to listen. You know, telling some truth. Telf Poe too, Rockwell, Heart Asylum, man. People who really do care about what they're saying, and they're putting on display. And people who just think they can just hop into it just because you can get money. I think them days are starting to be over, because, you know, on the mainstream level, when you look at Kendrick dropping one verse and everybody going crazy about it, it's pretty sad, because we all should be rapping like that. We all should be putting that spirit, that attitude and aggression towards, that passion towards what we care for. It shouldn't just take one man, like, oh, because to me that's common to me, because that's what I'm into. You know, I hear this on a daily basis, but the mainstream, they don't see it, and it's time to shed some light on that.
That's what's up, man. So, what singles are going to be off of the Cloudy Day mixtape?
I'm gonna do a video off of the first song, "Live Righteous," featuring Big Reg.
What is that song about?
Well, "Live Righteous" is basically introduction to who I am, a little bit of my story, because it's important to tell the story so people know who I am, and just me airing out some things that I've gone through in life, and out of all the hard things that I've been through, that I'm going through now, I still strive to live righteous. That's what it's about.
What about the second single? What you got on it?
Second single I already put out.
Okay.
Hip Hop Forever. I rapped over Drake's Wu-Tang Forever. I think I did it proper. And
That's
people need
what's
to
up.
check it out. It's up on my Bandcamp right now, Willy Bravo, bandcamp.com. Check that out. And that's another song that kind of introduces my hip hop perspective, not just my personal life, but where I'm coming from. You know, telling the history of how I've come and grown into hip hop, and this is where I'm at right now on this level.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on artists like Kanye West?
Kanye West,
What is he doing?
he's doing what he's supposed to do. I feel like Kanye is getting a lot of slack because he wants to dive into the fashion world. But he's been that way since the get-go. He's been the same man. He came in the door, we wouldn't be wearing what we're wearing if it wasn't for Kanye. People
True
need to just
indeed.
give it up to that. We'd still be rocking throwback jerseys, oversized pants, and still sagging like. I don't sag, but
He made it uncool after he stopped. Everybody stopped because he doesn't sag. I don't think anymore. He used to, but
no, because when he after the Dark Fantasy, he had the suit on.
the suits.
He had, you know what I'm saying, and that's what I like. I like just switching it up and being pristine, showing that a man can be a man wearing man's clothes, or not. It was even more important, a black man, because I feel like on that level, they want to, see us as, they want people to view us as feminine in our, in our life, in our culture. They don't want the black man being dominant. They want to see us as, weak and soft.
Wow.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack at this, but Lil Wayne and Drake, they're soft. They're not repping. They're not repping men, black men. You shouldn't be kissing no man. It's okay to be. It's okay to be a lover, but be masculine about it. Don't just be. Don't try to. Nah, you gotta be a man. Be a man. My favorite artist of all time is Sam Cooke. Okay, that's who I look up to. That's who I'm trying to rep. Sam Cooke. He was a lover, man. He sung too, and that's okay. But we gotta be men out here.
True.
Straight up.
So, what do you think about our male youth, looking up to Drake as like being emotional is cool and telling all your feelings? I remember when it was cool to be hard.
That's what we grew up in.
Yeah.
I mean, it still is cool to be hard. It used to, but back in the day, back in the the Motown era, take it before that, we were men singing about love. Most songs are still based on love. It's okay for it to be based on love. But I had someone come up to me, an older fellow, not too much older, about 10 years older than me. I'm 27. And he told me, I don't like Drake because I feel like he's not saying anything. And I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, he's emotional and he's rapping about these things, but when you really you break down his content, he ain't really saying nothing.
Yeah, he's not. He's spilling emotions.
About how emotions about vanity.
Yeah.
That's what it is. About club life. You apologizing for sleeping with all these women, but you really don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's real. That's what he's trying to portray. Kind of like he's telling the story, but I feel like it's not the right story. If you see what I'm saying. For our youth. And that's why I'm here. That's where I represent. I'm not perfect. I'm a man, but I think I do pretty well.
Off camera, what'd you say? He rap what?
Girls Like Beyonce.
He raps what? Feminine?
He raps feminine. Yeah, when I was done, he raps feminine, man. He does rap feminine. I mean, he tries to act hard. People always tell me all the time I feel like I'm just Drake bashing over it, but
hey man,
you're
the next Charlemagne. Charlemagne the God does.
But Charlemagne keeps it real.
Yes.
Keeps it 100.
Keeps it 100.
And he ain't lying, man. Drake raps feminine. It's okay. I feel like it's okay for a woman, a female, to do that.
Yeah.
But not a man. If you're gonna sing about a girl, if you're gonna sing about girl, I'm gonna take them panties off. Break it down. That's cool.
Yeah.
But no, you think you can just move them to the side? No, man. You know.
A real woman don't like that.
No, real women. I have plenty of women tell me they don't like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of women like feminism, but that's what we're going to. You know, when I see somebody talking about evolution of art and where we're going, rap evolving, like where are we really going? Where is it going? Are we leaving our history behind? Not preserving it, just leaving it there and just becoming something totally different? Because that's not hip hop. Hip hop is a spirit, like I said before. It's an attitude. You know, it started in New York. It started on Cedric Ave in the Bronx with DJ Kool Herc. You know, and it started from the party. You know, trying to uplift people, pull them from the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really hear struggle in today's rap?
Nah, it's like they trying to ignore the struggle.
Become numb to it.
Yeah, become numb to it with the become sedated with the alcohol and the women and partying. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, we are here. We're living. We're alive.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone goes through the struggle. So is it wrong to make music or art that expresses us as a people, what we're going through? I don't think so. That's what we need.
I think they're trying to get us to ignore it.
Trying to ignore what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening. It's like I said before, it's bigger than hip hop. It's bigger than rap, bigger than what we're doing today. If you go, it's beyond a club. Like I said, hip hop started in the party, but it doesn't just have to exist in the party.
In the party. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So what kind of hip hop are you think?
Well, you know, I listen to a lot of KRS-One, man, and it's kind of iffy because I'm a very open-minded person. I'm open to a lot of things. Like when I see Darius Robbins doing what he's doing, when I see artists being more eclectic, because that's what I came up on.
Mm-hmm.
In my household, my dad, I was raised up on soul, funk, a lot of funk, you know, Parliament,
Yes, sir.
George Clinton, and you know, rock and roll. You know, I knew all these people, the Beatles. I was raised on this, but KRS-One says it's not, hip hop doesn't have subgenres. Hip hop is hip hop, and I kind of agree. Hip hop is the spirit. The spirit never changes, but
Mm-hmm.
the sound
changes.
the sound can change. There's nothing wrong with the sound because he only raps on boom bap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right now there's a lot of 808s going on. People
Yeah.
don't really have an ear for the boom bap, which is it's okay, you know, but it's still cool to like boom bap. It's
Yeah.
cool to like 808s. It's cool to like rock. It's cool to like grunge, soul music. It's cool to like all music because hip hop is everything.
I like the 808s, but I'm getting a little tired of the 808 a little bit.
Yeah, because we
Starting to
need some
be-
diversity, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little out of self. Yeah.
Yeah, because when you get used to, it's like a drug
Yeah.
that you get addicted to. You keep hearing it, and then someone says, "Oh, I make something." Says, "Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right."
Yeah.
Can you tell me why it doesn't sound right? Why?
They used to
Can you
that
tell me
808.
why?
Yeah. If you ain't got no 808 when it start up, they don't like it.
Yeah.
If it ain't, they don't like it.
Dude. Why
You're
can't
like,
Why
"Ah,
can't I
nah."
start off with some strings, man? Why can't I start off with some a bridge or just some left field?
Mm-hmm.
I guess bring it back to Kanye.
Yeah.
His last album, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. He's trying something new. You know, throwing a whole bunch of sounds together. You know, but I ain't gonna lie. I only liked a few songs on there
Mm-hmm.
because I felt like I understood what he's trying to do, the messaging
Mm-hmm.
and the sound, but you can tell that his passion for fashion is kind of taken away from his music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just how I see it. But there's nothing wrong with trying to push the envelope because that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta go, you know, go on the ledge and make something happen. It's okay to be different.
I agree with that, man.
There's nothing wrong with that. Why do we have to be so uniform? Why do we have to be monolithic? Always the same. Just why?
You know why.
Why? Because we're told to be the same, right?
Yeah.
That's what they want us to be. But I know this, but I just want to ask people because that's why when I'm done after this project, One Cloudy Day, I'm making it a point to get in touch with people online. I'm trying to become more of an activist. I really want to, because of what's going on in my life, I really want to be an advocate for mental illness. You know, my mom, she has a mental illness I've been dealing with. We've all been dealing with it for a long time. And that's why I rap about that in One Cloudy Day.
Wow.
You know, my dad, he's a victim of gun violence. I'm totally against guns. You know, if we didn't have guns, the world would be a better place.
We didn't have gunpowder at all.
Gunpowder, anything to deal with it.
Explosives? Oh, God.
Anything that has to deal with that. You know, a lot of people will still be here. Lincoln will still be here. Kennedy will still be here.
All our
Malcolm X will still be here.
ancestors will be here.
Martin Luther King, they just passed. He'll still be here. Hell, my dad will still be here. But it all started from the gun. That's why we're here in America. We didn't have guns.
So we lost.
So we lost.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, they had guns and they had the Bible. You see?
Indeed.
Yeah, they had guns and they had the Bible. They showed us the Bible. You know, they got our minds first, and then brought the guns. You know, to bring us over here. But that's what I'm trying. That's where I'm coming from. That's why one of the people. That's where I'm at.
So, are you ready for some of the backlash that's going to be coming your way?
Yeah, most definitely, man. I need
backlash. That you're going
backlash.
to be spreading, because you know we have some haters around here that like to bash artists that talk about the truth. You know what's funny? The people who bash us, that talk about the truth, they want to be us.
Yeah.
But when they do it, it's not genuine though.
Right, it's coming from a false place.
Yeah.
A sense of resentment.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you're right. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about that because, you know, when it all comes down to it, there's nothing wrong with that. And when you see somebody else actually taking the initiative to do that, why you want to stop them? That's just hate. You don't see yourself doing that. Just focus on yourself. Build yourself. That's why you asked me last time, do I compare myself? Who do I compare myself? I don't compare myself to anybody but myself, because as long as I'm competing with myself, I can be the best that I can be. No one can do me better than me. And that's what people should be worried about, instead of just watching everybody. Because when you start looking at everybody else, you start watching the money that they're making, the lifestyle they're living.
Yeah.
I'm past that, man. I'm in a space right now, I don't need to make money. I mean, this may sound crazy, but I want to make money for my efforts. Hopefully I will. But I don't need it. I live a minimalistic lifestyle. I don't indulge in a lot of things, not because I can't. I make money with the job I got right now. But if I can make the money that I have doing my art, I'll be happy. And that's just where I'm at with it. You know, I'm not money isn't art. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And people are trying to make money art. You know, and money isn't everything.
What do you have to say to the people who sell their soul for money?
Who sell their souls
For money, yeah.
for money, because they worship money. Money is their god. You know, but that's not. Money isn't my god. Money is just paper. Money isn't even paper. Money is cotton, and we're still picking it every day. People don't even know that.
Money is an illusion, because
Money
if you
is-
burn it all, it's not even there.
It's not even there. And people might be thinking I might be going too deep.
So,
I'm telling the
this
truth.
is Mike Check Global.
It's MiccheckGlobal. I'm telling the
I
truth.
want this
People
shit.
need to hear the truth, because, I mean, you gotta think where we're at right now. America isn't doing too great. I just seen the other day a Russian scientist put up a chart who's well known for predicting things on a political, social level.
Mm-hmm.
He put up a chart about America being split up in four. Because of our national debt that we owe. Asia is going to get the West Coast, pretty much, from Utah to California. Mexico is going to get the southern borders. And Missouri, where we're at right now, in the northern states, we're going to be part of Canada. And then Europe gets the East Coast.
When you trying to do this?
Like, when's it going to happen?
Yeah.
I believe it was within real soon, man. I think like the next, I know about half a century from now. So it's like 50 years. It's not too long because we're on that path. That's where we're going.
Yeah,
but people don't. You gotta stay informed about these things, know what's going on, and it's okay. I mean, I'm in a weird space because I understand why people choose not to care. Ignorance is bliss. I know this. When you don't know, sometimes it's better not to know. But then again, it's important that you do because you gotta know what's going on.
Shout out Mike Check Global one time for us, man.
Yeah, it's Willy Bravo here once again on Mike Check Global. Make sure you check me out at the Soul Will Flow on Instagram and Twitter. And just get at me, man, and download that One Cloudy Day, man. It's gonna be on Dat Piff, and also on my Bandcamp page, WillyBravo@bandcamp.com.